Hello, friends, and welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm so happy to be here with everybody. Welcome, welcome. We are going to do healing on the collective this beautiful, powerful evening. There are ships right outside the apartment, and every time I step out to go do something out there, outside of my sacred space here, I just feel the dense, intense energies. And so we are just going to come in and just rejuvenate the collective's energies and rejuvenate this energy that is lingering on this planet right now, and just really working towards bringing everybody up into a more healthier, happier state. Even though we always have to deal with our crap, we can still do it from a compassionate point of view versus a triggering point of view. People don't understand to stop and look at why am I triggered right now? What's going on? What's going down? They are more like, I'm triggered. I don't know what to do. This feels really uncomfortable. I'm angry. I'm going to go drink. I'm angry. I'm going to go smoke weed. I'm angry. I'm going to go do this. I'm going to figure out, I'm going to just escape however they can, however we can. I know I used to do it back in the day. So people, instead of facing their stuff, they're running. And we can't run anymore. Like, as a human race, as people, as humans, we can't run anymore. Like, it's too much to keep running. We've been running for so long that there are incredible healing forces that are here to help and assist you. And for some people, you just need to drink water and hydrate and drink electrolytes and take care of your bodies and, rest. So many people are in this do energy of do. I gotta do this, I gotta do that. I can't stop because then I'll think. And if I think, then I hurt. And it's like, if you're thinking and you're hurting because you're thinking about things that don't feel good, that's your indicator to, figure out how to move through these emotions, how to move through these thoughts, how to change your thoughts. And it takes a daily practice to change those thoughts, because it's like a muscle. When you go to the gym, you are working your body. It's the same with the mind. It's a mental gym. And you have to wake up and you have to mentally train your mind, because our minds are wired to wake up and go, oh God, what do I have to do? Oh God, where do I need to be? I need to be at work? Okay, what do I have to do when I get to work? Like, it's just such a shocking energy that is like, where do I need to be right now? And then your body and your mind is like, okay, now I'm going to run into this person. And then, it's a whole thing that our minds just like are wired to try to avoid danger and avoid tragedy and avoid being hurt all day and avoid this person or that person, the caveman was running from the saber-toothed tiger. When I was working, I was running from my boss, who I felt like was a saber-toothed tiger because of the way she treated me and her attitude and the way she looked at me. And I would get anxious and have those energies coming up like, this woman, and it was shocking to my spirit and to me every day to go in there. And so for you and for me and for all of us, we have to really have that daily practice of waking up and not checking the phone and connecting in, doing an energy routine where you're kind of shaking all this energy off of you when you come up out of bed and, things like that. Saying prayers or mantras in the morning, before you get up, listening to prayers and mantras. Like, now there's so many YouTube videos that are like the I ams. You can just type in I am on YouTube and oh my gosh, it's so incredible because there's so many I am videos now that you can just like turn it on in the morning and just lie there and just think to yourself, I am this, I am that. Our thoughts are so incredibly powerful, and as you keep working and going along, you start to, you're manifesting regardless. Like, you're either manifesting things you don't want or you're manifesting things you do want. And your thoughts are the indicator of what you are manifesting and what is coming into your life. It's not about techniques on manifesting. It's not about this. It's literally your thoughts and your energy and your emotions. That is how you manifest. There's if you can just line your energy up, line your mind up with what you want, clear out the rest of the stuff, and boom, things will start rolling in. A lifestyle, that lifestyle you dream of, that lifestyle you want, the partner you want, the friends you want, the tribe you want to come into your existence. They're all there waiting on you. It's just you allowing yourself to see them, allowing yourself to release the constraints of, I'm not worthy of that. I'm not worthy of that person. I'm not pretty enough for that person. I'm not this enough for that person. I'm not good enough for that tribe, or whatever it is, you know? We've all been there. I've absolutely been there so many times. And then you just get to the point where you're like, wait, I am good enough for that person. I am worthy enough for that money. I am worthy enough for this lifestyle. Like, you just get to that place where you know the entire universe is supporting you, and the entire universe is ready to give you, literally give you what you want. Like, they will just, like, the universe will literally, like, just move things out of your way. Just, boom, get out. So this girl can get in here and get what she wants in this life. And you've got this life, so just do it. So we're gonna, I guess with that being said, that'll probably have something to do with this session. Just clear out those blocks, calling in Ganesh, calling in Vishnu, calling in Shiva, calling in Lakshmi, all of our beautiful sacred guides to come in here and help us to release and remove these blocks so that we can move on and move forth into this new world, new earth, new money, new millionaires, new friends, new husbands or wives. Okay, maybe not new, but better versions of these people, whatever. You guys know what I'm saying. Don't go out and get rid of your people. Just work on yourself, and then they will be like brand new. Because your perception of them will be different. Alright, so let's get right on in here. Hope everybody is doing amazing out there. I'm loving you so much. I'm loving all of your comments, and thanking each and every one of you for watching and showing up and just being a part of this and just letting me be my authentic, just out of this world self. I am so grateful just to have each of you here and just loving me for me. That's probably the best thing that anybody you could give to anybody, is just loving them for exactly who they are, their authentic self, their beautiful, weird, galactic self. You know, that's the greatest gift to give to anybody, you know. And so we can just love each other for being unique and weird and different. And weird to me is a good word, not a bad word. I actually love the word weird. Okay, here we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and begin to access the collective's crown. And please feel free to go ahead and set your intention. You'll put this energy towards relationships, love, money, family issues, whatever. Just direct it there. Healing in your body. Kata aloi ayati esinumi piero kana mo adai. Kiti esini aloi ala ayati esini uyera kana mo adai. Kuti usunimo ala ayati esinimo piero kana mo adai. Kalai ula ayati esinumi piero kana mo adai. Selai ulai uyati esinimi piero kana mo adai. They're just showing me Archangel Metatron's symbol being wired into your crowns right now. So I'm watching them draw Archangel Metatron's symbol into your crown right now. The energy is a blue energy, but it's going back and forth between a blue and a green energy. That's the outline of it. Gelai ayati esinimo pielo kunama ade kiti esinumie piela iera kunama ade. Knew tonight was gonna be lit. Haloi oyate eseni mia piela elokanamo ade sidalai oyate eseni uyere kineme kutu oshunimi piero konomoye sete alai oyate eseni mi la yera konoma ade. So you need to clear all of that energy out of your crowns that's trying to come up. Hilai oilai ayate eseni mi kolai e shinyumoi ayene kinoi ayene konomade. Hasene alai oyate setapue alai ayate esene kulai ayere iere kinomo ade kalai ayate esenimo iere kinomo ade kuta ayere kinomo puti esenio bala ayate esenai olai kiti esenimia piere kinomo ade Shitalai ulai ayate esuni ayore kinomo ade Selai alai ayate esenimia iere kinomo ade Shitalai uyate esenima iere kinomo ade. So I have what looks to me like a Pleiadian standing right behind you right now, in front of me, behind you, where your crown is. Halei oyate outlined in blue, in like that blue, it looks like an LED, that type of a light, and like outlined in that as like a being. G'day, olai ote asanimia, piela kiramo ade, sitapudui aloe ayete isinime, helai oyate isinime, ilo kinamo ade. I'm also seeing another being right here beside him. It looks like an Arcturian. Then I'm getting a Lyran right here. I knew they were all going to show up tonight. Gelai alai ete esinimia piera kanama ade sinimi uira kanamoi. Kiti esinimia piera kanamoi at the yelay uyete esinimo kira ayera kanamoi. Piti esinia alai uyete esinimia piela kinamoi. Just trying to wrap my head around the vibration that's coming through right now. They're just saying there's about 400 of them here, which is quite a large number for my tiny apartment, but I suppose they can, actually not in this vibration, I guess, so it's like space doesn't matter in their regard, you know what I mean? It's like they're in, like they could probably literally walk through walls is what I mean. Like their vibration is so high that like hard to explain, but you get it. Like etherically. Galai alai ete sunuma. I am getting that they are saying that they are here for you. They are here for the collective, here for the people, here for this. And then I see a bunch of them just up and leave. Which looks and feels like to me like they're coming to you, coming to you. Gilai oyate asanimia piera kunamade, selai alai. Kalai oyate asanimia piera kunamade, seduloi aloi oyate asanimia piera kunamade, seduloi alai ole iate asanimia piera kunamade. Shitipakaloi oye eloi oyate asanimia piera kunamade. I am hearing that this new moon It's going to drop a lot of energies, a lot of frequencies, a lot of emotions from the collective, and feeling and seeing that you have support. That's exactly why you're here tonight, is like you have support. I know anybody that's attracted to this channel is a part of, maybe not necessarily me, but to the galactics, to the energies, to the universal energies, which we all are, but you're coming here to feel that frequency and feel that vibration, that healing, nurturing vibration that you have been missing on this planet. And you're receiving it here because they are here for you. They're surrounding you. They're around you. And tune into them. You know, if you feel safe and okay with that, they aren't here to harm you, or any of us for that matter. And I mean, as always, I always want to be cautious to, you know, what you're attuned to. Obviously, if it feels good, you know, and is of a high vibration, you know that's good. If it's something that doesn't make you feel good and is telling you really negative things in your mind, in your heart, that's how you know you're not surrounded by anything that's good. And that was the one thing that changed for me during my, like, as I was retraining my mind. I started attuning myself to these higher vibrations and realizing that when my mind would say, you're ugly, you're dumb, you're just a piece of shit mom, you're a piece of shit drug addict, you're a piece of shit this or that, I knew that that was not me, and I knew that that was not these high vibrations. And so I could easily just kick that out. Like, you don't even know me. Like, this is just an on rotation bullshit that I have been programming myself to be. That's not even me. That's not my true self. And so I learned how to decipher between me, Ashley, ego, spirit or energy, source energy, whatever. And then, you know, obviously I started channeling, started hearing my guides. So you start to learn by you first, deciphering like what is my higher self, what's me, what's ego, what's this lower vibrational crap that needs to go. Like, you just start learning your thoughts and what is actually going, because in this day and age, in this time, we are going within. We've been so focused on outside world and doing all this stuff that now it's like the last thing that we have to explore is our minds, is our powerful, expansive minds, like, and it's endless and it goes on forever, and your minds are so much fun. Like, I could probably stare at a wall for 5 hours and never be bored, because there's so much going on that is so powerful here and there and everywhere. It's like, people may look at it and like, what is she doing? But to me, I'm exploring my mind, my thoughts, and what thoughts feel good to me, and what am I trying to create. And it's so much fun to think about things that I want to create, think about things that I am creating. If I'm thinking about it in some way, it's starting to form, you know. And if I think about it every day and I focus on it and work towards it, you know, eventually it will be here in the 3D, you know. And then there's also things that we think about that will never manifest, you know. Like, when you think about really terrible things, they don't manifest, you know, and thank goodness, thank God for that, right? So it's like such an interesting thing as a human to create. Yelloy, ate esini, piela kinamoi, ete esini, uro kinamo ante, sedalai, oyete esini, kute ele, alo yete esini, piela iela kinamo ante. I am just watching them, like, he's putting his hand on your back where your heart is, and it's like a heart activation going on. And he doesn't have like 5 fingers, it's more like that. Aloi aloi yate asunimi apira kuna mo ade. Siloi aloi oyete asunimi apira kuna mo ade. Kota ayalai ola yate asunimi apira kuna mo ade. Siloi olai ola yate asunimi apira kuna mo ade. Shetikalai oyete asunimi apira kuna mo ade. Kata elai oyete asunimi ela ira kuna mo ade. Siloi oria ira kuna moi. Kete aya sinimi apira kuna mo ade silai olai oyate esinimi apira kuna mo ade silai alai oya sini oyara ela kuna mo ade kete esini oyara kuna moi kelai oyate esinimo apira kuna mo ade kota elai olai oya sini oyara kuna mo ade silai oyate esinimi kora ira kuna mo ade kete esinimi apira kuna moi oya ela ya sinimi apira kuna mo ade Kalai kati esinimi apira hila kuna maade. Sitalai ala iate esini au yera kuna maade. Sidabi kuira kanai ayate esinimi kuro ila kuna maade. Kati esinimi apira alai ala iate esinai ulo iate esinimi apira kuna maade. Kulai oyate esinimi apira ya yarakina mo yelakina ayarishinimi apira kuna maade. Sitaloi aloi akiate esinimi apira kuna maade. Sitabi uloi oyate esinimi apira kuna moi. Kiti esinimi apira kuna maade. I'm seeing some of you that have the violet flame beginning to flow out of your hearts right now, which makes me feel like either you're already attuned to the violet flame or it is being reactivated in your hearts right now. So we'll just call in Saint Germain and the violet flames. Kilai oyete esinimi piala yate esinu hirokana maade. Just looks like a very, very bright violet flame flowing out of your hearts right now. Kulai te esinimi piade kinomo ete esinimi pila ayote esinu kuloi ate esinu moi aloi ate esini. Kuda alai aloi ate esinimi akela iyo yeshinimo hirokana maade. Serloi kati esini. Kata hirokana me paloi ate esinimi pilokina moi. Alai ia te asinuma kuroi uia ia sinumia ira kanomade sedalai uia te asinime kira ira kinomade. Alai ia te asinime kira kanomade. Kida roi te asinimia pilai. Kiti asinimia pilai oyate asinamo kiro ira kanomade. Kiti asinima pira kinemoy sesename kulai ete asinimi pira kanomade. Kutu alai ote asinimi pira alai ayate asinimi pira kanomade sedaloi kuyate asinimi ira kanomade. All that hurt, all that pain. Alai, uyate asinimi, like hirakanamade. Kilai, alaiate asinimi, apela kinamade, situla, yuadakanamai. Kujo asinimi, la iate asin, yuriadakanamade, sitadula, iate asinimo, kila iadakanamade, sitalai, alaiate asinimi. Kiti esinimi piela iate esine aloe ola iate esinimi piera kanama ade esinimi kolai kiti esinimi kotoai lo iate esinimi ila iate esinai. I do see the Acturian putting their hand right above your head, or hand on your head, feeling the download coming in the right and the back of the head. Alai koyate esanimia piero kanamade sedlai alai ate esinimia piero kanamoe. Ketu esinimia piero kanamade sedlai koyate esini oyera kanamade. Sitabaloy ulayate esinime keloi aloi adi esinime kuro ira kanamade. Excuse me. I'm also seeing now the Lyran is putting some sort of a symbol right here on your shoulder. Looks to me like almost I get the vision of it's like a stencil of a lion. It's very bizarre, but it's like a stencil. It's not an actual lion portrait, but like you know how you can see some people have the logos of the lion. It's like that. It's like the stencil, just line of a lion with the mane and all that stuff right here on your shoulder. So I don't know if you are Lyran or you have that tattoo, or if that's something that is symbolizing your divine awakening, sacred feminine energy. Just take it however it resonates for you. Sedai olai oyete esinimi piela yelo kanamade sedaloi kuyate esinimi pielo kanamade shitabaloi uya ila yera kanamai. Excuse me. Gilai ola yate esinimi piela kinamade sedabu uyera kinami piera kinamoi ala yete esini. Koloi ado iate esinimo pula iate ela iate kanamade sidabu elo iate kanamade and activate simulate the hearts now. Kiado iate kanamade. Kito iate esinimi piera kanamade sinloi alai iate esinimi piera kanamade. Holding this vibration, holding this healing vibration for you. Kaloi alai etesinimi kuti esinimi piera kanamade sidaloi alai iate esinimi piera kanamade. Shitabi la ia te esinimi pira kanamade sinimi kula ia te esini kata esinimi la ia te esini kata alai la ia te esini o yara kanamade sinimi pira kanamai hira yara kanamade sidbolai kata la ia sinimi hira kanamade kiti esinima pira kanamai. Sedlai olai oyate asanimia piera kanamade sinimi kuro ira kanamade shitebelai alai oyate asanimi piera kanamade. Just getting in some healing codes in regards to Lemuria in your solar plexuses right now. What feels like to me the end of Lemuria was very hard and harsh on a lot of people, and it's like your soul, your energy, your spirit, piece. There's some piece and part of you that for people that are watching that it's like the energies are coming in to be healed and released. And I don't want to say the memory being erased, but realizing that that had to happen. Just like everything that's happening today has to happen. Just like whatever happens in 10 years, whatever disaster, whatever comes upon, which there's no disaster today, or 10 years from now, I'm just saying like what has happened in our past had to happen in order for us to get here to this time and space. And so it's really important for us to realize and recognize that our soul's progression has gone through so much. And, you know, are we done with disaster? Are we done with chaos? Are we done with treating each other poorly? Are we done with, you know, taking our powers, our energies, our gifts, and using it for I don't want to say evil, but using it for our own gain, our own selfish ego ways? Or are we like ready to step up and allow our energies to come to the surface, allow us to stand in our light, and allow us to help and heal each other and help and, you know, be able to create? I see so many people creating so much beautiful stuff on Instagram and Facebook, and people are just so incredibly talented. And it's like we can all live in some sort of harmony. Like, I understand the world and the way it works, and there's always, you know, duality and this and that. I get it. But it's like at the tipping scale, you know, we need to get back to some sort of a balance, you know, where everybody feels safe. You know, we can go outside at night and feel safe. We don't have to worry about our cars. We don't have to worry about our homes. We don't have to worry about our children going out and playing at night. You know, or our children going out with their friends and worrying, you know, are they going to come home? Are they this? Are that? You know, it's like, we just need to get some balance here, you know, and heal these intense, deep wounds of trauma that have plagued our race for so long, you know, so long, thousands upon thousands of years. You know, we need to bring some balance back and create new. And I tell you, we just have to do that work and release, not get caught up in everything that's going on. Hello, ate esinimi pira kinamade. Shitabakelai ala iate esinimi pira kinamade. Alloy at the esinimi pira kinamoe. Said alloy, alloy, the esini, kalai, or yet the esini, kila ira kinamade. So the more that year the isini, kirai, or yet the isini, but the irokanamate. I am seeing the ocean right in your solar plexus right now. It's like the waves are coming on the shore so calmly. It's like the waves are just coming right up to your toes as you're sitting on the beach. Solar plexus is just soothed. It's soothed. And that's what we really have to do. We have to we got to learn how to soothe ourselves. You know, that was the biggest thing for me, is that inner self-talk, inner self, what was I thinking? What was I saying to myself? My inner dialogue is what was very important to me in order to heal, in order to become something different, somebody that I wanted to be, you know. And it was that inner self-talk, self-soothing. I had to soothe myself. It was like, it's okay, everything's fine, everything's gonna be okay, you're fine, don't worry, it's all working out, it's all gonna be okay, you are this, you are that, I am this, you know. And I am not perfect. Oh my gosh, am I not perfect? Ugh. And anybody that portrays themselves as perfect, or they have it all figured out, or they know everything and they are holier than thou, just run. Just run from them. Just run. We all struggle. We all have our stuff. We all deal with everything, whether people are doing it behind closed doors and never let anybody see their shit, which is fine, or they do it out in the open and they talk about it. All of it. Every one of us has to deal with shit. Even people you see on TV that look perfect, on Instagram, that look perfect. It's like, don't get caught up in that crap. You know, they probably look perfect, and then as soon as the camera goes off, they're yelling at their kids or their husband. Don't think that people aren't struggling too. You know, we're all human. It's a part of it. It's just a part of the existence of being a human. You know, we have to deal with a lot of stuff, and it's beautiful, and it's messy, and it's dirty sometimes, and it's clean other times, and it's just life. You know, just make it as beautiful as you can, and just leave the rest, you know, behind. So I'm going to clear out your sacrals now. We're going to clear out all of this energy in the sacral, really bring back that passionate, fiery energy, that energy that gets you riled up and excited about, you know, going out and doing your job, or going out and creating something new paintings, new this, new that, like creating new videos, like whatever you do, whatever it is, being, you know, the best of the best mom, whatever. I'm just going to clear out that sacral, and if none of those apply to you, then just allow yourself to let whatever apply to you come to surface. Releasing all traumas, all worries, any and all addictions, any and all mental health issues, depression, anxiety. Kaloi ade asinimia piero kanai olai elai aloi ade asinimia piero kanamade. Aloi alaiate asanima piu kunomade sidabaloi aloiate asani ayere kinumade sidaloi aloi ayete asinimia piero kanamade. Kuloi aloi ate asinimia piero kanamade asini ela yera kanamade. I'm just watching them draw the Archangel Metatron symbol, which I'm sure it has another name, but that's the way I know that symbol. I'm just watching them draw that symbol into your solar plexus and into your sacral, so it's just one big symbol from here down into your root. And as that symbol goes in, they're literally drawing it. It's beginning to light up in your solar plexus and your sacral right now. It's beaming a light down from your root and then up into the higher chakras, and also just reminding you that all of these symbols have power, right? Like they all have power. If you're a healer, if you probably know, but just to the person, anybody, all of these symbols have power in them. You can use them for obviously good. I mean, other people have used them for bad, as you can see in World War II. They took a very beautiful symbol and he destroyed it and used it for bad, but that symbol is actually not bad at all. It's actually a very beautiful, powerful symbol, but I'm sure you know which one I'm talking about, but all of these symbols have immense power behind them. All symbols do. And just learning how to work with them, learning how to use them, understanding the energy of them, being able to receive the healing from them, and being very responsible with them. That's the biggest key with energy work, with symbols, with doing any of this work, is like there's a responsibility that comes along with this work of doing what is good for humanity, for the universe at large, not just yourself, not just for your own gains. You know, it's really that responsibility is what gives our light back to us, I feel, from all of these other places that we have destroyed. You know, the more responsible and the more we use it for the good of humanity, the more people will come online and step up, and we can really shift some things. But I know these energies are being watched over very carefully, and it's really up to us to step up and use them and to really shift, because do we really want to like start all over again? You know, aren't you tired of civilization after civilization starting all over? Like, we've worked so hard to be here in this place, in this space, and in our minds, and it has expanded as we are. I mean, if you think about it, they used to walk the streets of Jericho barefoot and horse and buggy, and you know, the whole thing. Like, we really don't want to go back. We want to, not that we would, but you know, we want to keep evolving for the good of humanity, not for the greed, not for the ego. We want to go for the heart wide open, because that's heaven on earth. When this is wide open, this is aligned, and this is aligned, and everything's aligned, it's heaven on earth, because it doesn't matter what you drive, where you live, who's beside you. When you are fully aligned, it's like you're just in pure bliss. You don't care about what material stuff is around, what's in your bank account. You always have what you need, I feel, when you are fully aligned. It's like everything flows to you because you're aligned. You're thinking and perceiving life in an abundant way versus a poor lack, poor victim me, my woe is me, everything's shut off, I don't feel good, I'm sick, I'm this, you know, and that's why, basically, because this is not working. This is not open. Everybody's scared to open this. And it's like, that's where my power is. This is what makes me strong. This is what makes me a warrior. This is what makes me a very, very powerful person when this is open. Not powerful over anybody, just me, Ashley, in my own power, you know. Because if somebody wrongs me right now, I'm going to love them, depending on how they wrong me. Don't go after my daughter or something, you know, something weird like that. But you know what I'm saying? Like, they cut me off in traffic. It's like, I'm still going to hold that high vibration and compassion for them. You know, but when this is cut off, it's like you're flipping them off, you're cussing them out, you're not feeling good. You know, it's like, you know, we want to just live with our hearts wide open. That's your armor. I didn't realize that was my armor, but that was my armor. Absolutely. There's nothing more powerful than being fully in your heart and fully aware of self and aware of your energies, I feel like. Gelai alai ete esinime pela ira kinamade senoi alai ete esinime pela ira kinamade kuti esinime pela kedai aloi ete esinime pela kinamade. Just gonna make sure that root is spinning. Just clearing out any energies in the root now. Kulai ataya sini miawela yatia sini mia piero kanama ante sinime kira kira kanama ante sinimi piero kanama ante shedalai olai oyate sini oyera kanama ante Kulai alai ota sinimi piero kanama ante Haloi ada ayere kinemai piete eseni oyana kanamade sedaloi aloi ati eseni me piero kanamade kedai aloi ati eseni me piero ala yati eseni oyera kinemade seni me kira kanamade. Just clearing out your beautiful roots, galai. Shidiboloi ata eseni oyera kanamade Kutu eseni wala yati eseni Kujo Oshani Ayala Yate Asinimia Piero Kanama Ade. Just gonna speak some loving, soothing energies over you so you can fall right to sleep. Galau Eta Asinimia Pierai Aloi Adi Asini Kete alway alo ya te esini. Chidi galay alo ya te esini moy. Kete esini moy la yai oto esini. Kete esini moy pete esini moy. Kalay olay apote esini mo piyada kana mo day. Kalay ate esini moy alo ya te esini. Kiti isini mo you ate isini mo kunjo aloya ate isini yo yere kene mo pia te isini me alo ya te isini mo lo ya te isini mo ede kene mo ate kiti isini mo alai ko te isini kolai o ya te isini mo ele hira kana ma ate fully aligned. Beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna go now. I hope you sleep well, or I hope you have a beautiful day, whatever it is for you. Thank you so much for your comments, for your likes, your shares, your donations. I really appreciate each and every one of you so very much. Thank you, thank you. I will see you guys next time. I love you so much.